I might put little pieces here and there when I'm editing this for you guys to kind of see what we did yesterday, which was black bean noodles. But we're going to do it again for a second time. These are my favorite spicy noodles of all time. If I had to choose one, it would be black bean noodles. Would it, Mr. Noodle? I love them. They're so. Hi, you guys!
That's crazy, bro. That fool Nikocado Avocado, he just got skinny again. And he's gonna do it all over again.
I saw the Houston rapper Sauce Walka is out here getting a few things off his chest about some of the ladies out here today and how he think BBLs have made some women lazy and not take their personal hygiene serious. Let's check it out. Hey man, say man, kid did PSA. Hey, so look, I just did this clothing store, right? And they was having this conversation because they watching this podcast, or Instagram podcast, whatever it was. And I must debunk.
And the only person I ever dated was Steve Austin. Okay. That was over a year into being in WWF.
Your first impressions of Steve Austin, how did you first run into him?
I remember at a few shows, he came up, introduced himself, and I thought he was sort of snobby.
Right.
So I was like, "Oh, nice to meet you." And then I was like, "I'm not going to talk to him because he's so full of himself." Huh. Blah, blah, blah. And then he just kept picking at me, and then it was like a year into me working there, and he was giving Christian a hug. And I remember I walked by, and I was like, "Oh, well, you going to give me one too?" And he hugged me, and I don't know, it was
sparks a little.
Isn't that weird?
Right.
Yeah, and then we started flirting, and they were trying to kayfabe it, but you know, everyone knows when you're doing something. You're like kids in the family; they know when something's off of your norm, and they would see him on the phone and me on the phone at the same time, look at each other.
Right.
They figured it out.
Wow. Did any of the other boys ever hit on you in the locker room when you first came over there?
Let me think. I think they tried. I'm trying to remember. I think they tried at first. I think they do that to see if you're going to play around.
Right.
And
stuck to your gun.
Yeah, you don't. What's that Southern saying? You don't mess where you eat or whatever that is.
Did you ever find laundromats on the road, or?
Oh, this is so funny. Steve Austin was fixated on us going to laundromats.
Right. How did that work out?
I used to hate that. It used to embarrass me. I'm like, Steve, why do we have to go to the laundromat? I mean, we can bring enough clothes on the road. But no, he wanted to go to laundromats. And then we would just be a ruckus, and everyone staring at us, asking for autographs. And
I'll ask you about lifestyle with Steve. Coming up, I got a lot of questions regarding that. Is it true that you were the original diva that showed the puppies, the so-called puppies?
Yeah. That's me. That's right. The puppy. That was the best investment I ever did.
I was going to ask you, did Lawler ever say anything that ever offended you, or you, that
No.
all helped the character get over it?
No, it had to. Even today, people get embarrassed when they say that. The puppies, and I go, yeah.
Right.
But no, it's fine.
Did you ever turn down an angle? I mean, that you might have thought was offensive or made you feel uncomfortable? Because you said before they even asked you if anything